Rob.
What's up, Jeff?
How's your summer?
Don't ask that question.
Don't ask that question. We're back.
Dude, we are back.
We're
It
back.
is legit.
And we're different.
We are different in a good way.
In a good way. Different in a good way.
Different in a good way.
Well, tell the good people how we're different.
We are different in this respect. We have this summer decided to rebrand ourselves, and we've moved from the Collective Scope podcast, which served us well.
Rest in peace, Collective
Rest in
Scope.
peace.
Okay. Yeah.
And we are now the Leadership Drip.
Leadership drip. Leadership drip, y'all.
The Leadership Drip. Okay, and it's got all kinds of cultural as well as legitimate connotations. Okay,
So let's be clear what we mean by drip.
Yes. The drip, first of all, is coffee.
Yes.
We love coffee.
Not
right?
diamonds. Not diamonds.
I can't afford diamonds, right? But
It's true.
But coffee, I consume a lot of.
A lot. A lot of coffee going on around
A lot
here.
of coffee, and we love leadership.
And we love leadership.
And so we have created this. It's the same podcast.
Same podcast. Yeah.
Same vibe. Same absolutely amazing guests.
Absolutely amazing guests.
But we've wrapped it around this idea of leadership and coffee, so we called it the Leadership Drip.
Leadership drip. And really what it is an invitation for our friends and those out there who are already listening, really to join us at the table.
Yeah.
Pour yourself a cup of coffee, take some time, and really digest this incredible leadership content that we're not even really giving, but more curators of.
Right.
I mean, that we have these incredible guests who God just keeps sending our way, and people keep saying yes to us, that we get to have the conversation with, and we felt it was our responsibility really to share it with you, the listener.
Yeah. And we're still focused and having the same conversations on leadership around this idea of engaging young adults, especially in the local church here on campus at Lee University where we host a podcast. But it's the same idea, same concept, nearly pretty much the same content, just a little bit different framework that we feel like fits much better the direction that God is leading us through this work, and we just want to be good stewards of it. And so that's how we came up with the idea of Leadership Drip.
Yeah. So we need forgiveness from you, the listener, for about the first 5 episodes. We recorded several of those early in the summer before the rebranding took place. So if you hear us say the Collective Scope podcast during that conversation, just know it was recorded before the branding transition took place. But most of this season, you will hear us use the expression, the Leadership Drip, and know that that's the brand we're going forward with. You'll see it in all of our social medias, on Instagram at the Leadership Drip, on Twitter at Leadership Drip. The hub was already taken, or it was too long. I don't remember. One of those things. But follow us there. On Apple, it'll be the Leadership Drip. On Spotify, on Stitcher, on iHeart. We will move away from the Collective Scope. So if you were subscribed on one of those platforms, find us at the Leadership Drip now.
Or we will find you.
I don't know how we're finding them. We're trying to find them.
We're looking for you, honestly. No, but man, we have a great season coming. I'm really excited about this season coming up because I think as we wrapped up season 2, sort of the coronavirus thing was really taking off, and it's still obviously a very prevalent conversation even as we're recording now. Here late August, almost September. But I'm super excited about this season come up because we have some heavy hitters on the show, man. Just some incredible guests who have remarkable leadership journeys, remarkable leadership experience, and we get to learn from them. We get to listen, and we get to participate with them in what God is doing in their life, and then, of course, again, we get to share that content with you. So, man, throw out some names. We're trying to name drop.
Yeah,
we're not about that.
Yeah, we're not
we're
name
excited.
dropping.
We're excited about our guest.
Maybe Ben Stewart from Passion City Church was on the episode.
Legit dude. Love that combo.
Possibly Banning Libsher from Jesus Culture talked to us.
Possibly. He might have.
It may be Hannah Gronowski from Generation Distinct.
Could be.
Of TikTok fame, Grayson Bearden maybe stopped by.
I love a good TikToker.
I love it. You love a good TikToker? Wow. We don't even TikTok.
I do TikTok.
Oh, okay.
I don't TikTok. I
consume
the TikToking.
So we've consumed a lot of Grayson Bearden TikTok, though.
Yeah, it's cool.
And he is on the show. Chris Brown from Nashville. Not
Yes.
Chris Brown from Elevation, and not Chris Brown, the hip-hop singer. Chris Brown from the Nashville area.
But legit conversation.
Great
One of my
conversation.
favorites.
Adam Weber, who's a pastor
Adam
out
Weber.
in South Dakota.
South Dakota people.
We got-
represent.
Podcast royalty, Allie Worthington on this season.
Absolute royalty.
Royalty. She is queen of the podcast.
I think you referred to her as the holy trinity of female podcasters.
Well, now we got to unpack the Trinity, okay? Allie's in the Trinity. Annie Deaf Downs is in the Trinity.
Yes.
Jamie Ivy's in that Trinity.
Yes, yes.
Listen, those are goals. Those are
goals.
podcast goals.
These
y'all.
are podcast goals, people.
We got Derwin Gray coming on. Reverend Samuel Rodriguez coming on.
Yes.
It's going to be lit this season,
Can
and that's
we
just
say
the beginning.
lit? Are we past the lit accessibility age? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm going to use it.
Yeah, let's go with lit.
It's fire.
It's fire.
It's
Wow, we're lit and on fire right now. Like we are showing our Pentecostal roots here.
indeed.
So
Indeed.
we are excited about season 3, and we're excited about the rebrand, and we're excited for you, our friends and listeners who get to partake with us, because really we just feel like we are the ones who are sitting at the table and representing you having these conversations. We don't think of ourselves as experts, but as students, and we want to help you grow in your leadership. We want to help you grow in engaging and reaching young adults and college students. And we hope that's what this season and really this whole show does for you.
Yeah, and so one of the things that you can really do to help us is to comment on the episodes themselves, to rate it, to share it, to subscribe to it, put it on your social media, get it out there, because really these are incredible leadership conversations with incredible leaders. And we're just so grateful that we get to participate in that, and we want others to have the opportunity to hear it as well. And so, if you don't mind connecting with us on all of our social media streams and getting in there and engaging with the content, that would be awesome.
We got a surprise, Rob.
What's that?
We are doing a giveaway with the rebrand.
What are we giving away, Jeff?
Well, you and I are big book nerds. We love a good book.
That is true.
We are going to be giving away a stack of books from past guests, current guests, future guests, and, wait for it, some Starbucks money.
A little bit of Starbucks money.
A little bit of Starbucks money.
And I think it's probably a good place to just give a shout out to our good friends at Zondervan, who help hook us up with so many people. And we appreciate them and their support in the podcast as well. So
Yeah. So be following us on those socials. We're going to be giving away some things here probably in the week following this teaser episode being dropped. So we are excited. And as we always say here at the Leadership Drip,
you got a seat at the table.
we'll see you real soon.